Morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog. This is going to be a bit of a short intro because I'm going to work this morning. I'm running a little bit late. I should be leaving in a couple of minutes, but I thought I would start the vlog at least here. I did feel like last week's vlog was a little bit just a bit repetitive sort of thing, so I'm going to try this week and get more when I'm actually out and doing stuff, because I feel like every clip was literally just in this room. But I hope you still enjoyed. But this week I am going to try. I don't know what I've got planned. I don't think I've got a huge amount even on this week, but I just want to try and get a few more bits, like actually of stuff that I'm actually just doing basically, like rather than these four walls. And I know I've started the vlog in my usual place, but it's just the way it goes, so hopefully you still like it. But yeah, I'm off to work this morning, and then I've got some cakes being collected tonight, so once I'm home from work I'm pretty much in for a bit because we haven't sorted out a time for collection yet, so I will just be home sorting that. So that's the plan for today. I'm working late as well tonight. I think I'll be working till about 5ish, so quite a long day. And then, like I say, cakes tonight, walk toffee probably if I can before it gets too dark. But yeah, that's sort of the rough gist of the plan for the day, and then hopefully as the week goes on it'll pick up with a few more bits and stuff, just bits that I can even do and record out the house just to fill it so it's a little bit different. Otherwise this week's literally the exact same as last week, like work, uni, that sort of thing, so you're then just going to be watching the same thing. So hopefully we'll make it a little bit different this week. But yeah, hope you enjoy. So I'm back from work. My hair's a little bit all over the place, but I'm just getting myself sorted. I've got a cake being collected soon. I'll show you. I'll take you down and show you them. But yeah, I'm just back from work and getting sorted. I've quickly boxed it up and took some photos and stuff for Instagram and bits. And then I think I'm just going to try and crack straight on with tea and packed lunches. Tea tonight, yeah, tea is fajitas, so I'll take you down and show you the cake, and then I'm just cracking on with tea and try to just get a bit organised tonight. I feel like everything's just a bit, I think because I was working late, that everything then feels a bit all over the place like afterwards. I think I always feel like it's a bit of a mad rush to then get in and get everything sorted. But yeah, I'll take you down and show you the cake. So these are the cakes. It's just 12 little chocolate ones, then 12 red velvet, quite cute pink and little bows, and then this is the cake. So yeah, that's then getting collected shortly. But yeah, in the meantime I'm just going to start cracking on with tea and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for it. So I just thought I'd update you. I'll quickly pause that. I'm doing my nails now because I've lost one there, and then I've lost these two, and my thumb has just pinged off as well. So I'm gonna try and fix these up now. And I think at the minute I'm just watching some YouTube. I'm watching Zoe Ray's moving in vlog, and I'm gonna do some new nails. I'm really undecided. I'll quickly show you actually the screenshots for what to do on them. So I quite liked, like, is it gonna show? If I move my face it might, like that sort of thing. So a bit of blooming gel, a bit of gold. Then I quite like these, but I thought they were way too similar to what I've just had, like the brown polka dots. It's just like a slightly different style. And then again, I like these, but I feel very similar to what I've got. But I'm not quite bored of the polka dots. I've only had the polka dots a week, so that's what's making us think go for something polka dotty again. But equally I do like that, and I done a tortoise shell like last autumn, so that's also in the back of my head. But I don't know, now looking back at the photos, something is really drawn us to that one. Oh, sorry, my face is going to stop it from focusing. I think I'm going to end up going with that, you know. It just looks so, still like clean girl, but like fun at the same time. And like I say, I'm not quite bored of the polka dot So I think I might go with that, especially while they're long, like most of them are long. Then I think I might just go with that. Well, I'll update you when I'm done, but so far that's what I'm thinking. But you'll have to wait and see if that's what I then end up going with. So yeah. So I'm just checking back in. I've took my makeup off and I'm all sorted now, but I thought I'd show you my nails because I ended up totally changing absolutely everything about them compared to what I said I was going to do. So because if quite a few had then snapped, well quite a few, 4, I decided to take them all way back down short and just do something really clean, like looking and simple. So it's literally just plain builder gel on them. I just thought I've got placement coming up and stuff, so it makes a bit more sense to have like just short clean nails. And hopefully this way as well, rather than just sticking tips on the few that had broke, this will just help them to all grow at an even pace to a nice natural length again, rather than some being tips, some being mine. I just thought, oh, why not just do something clean and simple? So they're all very short compared to what they were, but they look lovely and clean and just fresh compared to some being broken and a mixture of designs and stuff. And then hopefully like in time for Christmas and stuff, I'll be at a nice length for pretty designs again. It'll just be a couple of weeks of clean plain looking nails, which I'm not bothered about, like it. But yeah, that's it for tonight, and I'll speak, oh sorry for the lighting change, but I'll speak in the morning and update you then. Good morning. So I'm just doing a quick check-in for this morning. I'm heading to work soon in about 10 minutes, but that's, I just really wanted to just update that just to keep the flow going. But like I was saying last night, I'm working late again tonight, so nothing much exciting will be happening tonight because it's just going to be a case of getting in and getting sorted again, ready to do it again tomorrow. But yeah, and I think we're just gonna have a bit of a chill night again sort of thing. Like, got my nails all done last night, got the room tidy a bit, set up a little bit more organised after last night, so that tonight I could then come in and just have some like chill time sort of thing. But yeah, that's basically it for today, and I'll check back in when I'm back from work though. So yeah. So I just thought I'd check in. I'm back from work and I'm just about to start getting some tea sorted and pack lunches for work tomorrow as well. We're doing burgers for tea, I know that, and then I think I'm going to do, I was debating tuna pasta, but I think I'm just going to do tuna like wraps and sandwiches and stuff. Just, it's quicker and it's easier, and then it'll be another job done sort of thing. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm just cracking on with that now. And then like I was saying this morning, there's nothing, again, nothing major planned for tonight. If I can, some TikTok content. If not, it's just going to be a case of like a really chill night. Just catching up with myself sort of thing. But yeah, I just thought I would check in and update you so that that's what's happening. So good morning, I'm just checking back in. I'm all ready and I'm off to work again this morning. I'm not working late tonight though, because I did work late the last 2 nights obviously, so tonight I'm just going to finish at normal time. But then I'm going to head straight to the gym from work is my plan, because if I come home I'm not going to then be able to motivate myself to then leave again. So I've got everything with us, everything ready to go, and I'm literally just going to go straight from work to the gym. And I think I'm going to do like a leg session, because legs is my preferred thing to do, like between legs and arms. So I think with it being my first session back in I think it's been a few months. September, was I still going? August I definitely still was over the summer. I think beginning of September even was. I think it's really been October when I started my job and uni again that things kind of became a bit hard to juggle. But I knew that I could do it, because like last April was when I really started going and becoming consistent, like with eating well and exercising and everything. So I was like, I know I can do it, because this time last April I was like, I had placements, I was at uni still, I was working a different job. So I'm like, I can do it. It's just the fact that I've like got out of consistency sort of thing, that it's just getting back into it. So ideally I would like to be back in and doing like at least 3 sessions a week, but I'm gonna just try and be gradual with it. The same with like eating well. Again, I'm just trying to be more conscious at first, and then I'll look at like being more precise with things. But I'm just going really easy with it, just changing little things sort of thing, and then every so often I'll change another little thing and it'll build like that. Right, and then check in. Maybe it will all depend on how busy the gym is, because I'm not quite ready to vlog in the gym. So, but I'll try and check in like on my way there or that sort of thing. And I'll obviously check in when I'm home and give you an update on how it went and everything. But yeah, what I actually vlog at the gym is just gonna massively depend on how busy it is and how comfortable I feel. But hopefully, like, I do want to build up to the point where I can then show you my workouts and stuff and show you all of that. I can obviously describe it and tell you all of the things, but I know it's not the same, so it'll just be a bit of a journey sort of thing, that as well. But I will check in at different points though to update you on stuff still. So yeah, I will probably now speak to you after work. It'll be. So I'm just pretty much at the gym now, and I'm gonna go in and do my leg session and a little bit of cardio. If it's not too busy, I will try and maybe include bits, but that's basically it. And I'll update you when I'm finished to see how it goes. So I'm back home from the gym. It was a really good session. The gym was absolutely packed though, so not a chance was I confident enough to vlog anything in there. It was so busy, but really good session. Was definitely like a bit of a shock as to how much, like how intense it almost felt, like even though 2 months ago I was literally doing that like so well. But if anything, it's just making us feel more motivated to want to get back to what I know I can do. So it was good overall. Like, I am happy I went and done it and stuff, and it's a lovely gym, so I'm gonna stick with it and try and go tomorrow, I think. But I'm now home and I'm gonna make tea and meal prep lunch for tomorrow as well. So tea I'm making with honey barbecue beef fried rice. I say that, but I don't do it with the fried rice. I just do some cooked potatoes with it, and then the beef like on top like that. So that's tea, and then I'm meal prepping some packed lunches for all. So this is the roasted garlic and whipped feta pasta salad, and this is lovely. So I'm gonna try and make that. So then we've got dinner for tomorrow at least, and possibly Friday as well. I think it should make enough. If not, there's other stuff I can do for Friday, I think. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to crack on now and try and get both of these done. And then walk toffee once that's done as well. And I've got a few cakes in ordered next week, so I need to try and make sure I've got everything, like toppers and everything for that. So bit of a busy day. Bit of a busy night even, but that's sort of the plan. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Good morning. So I'm just checking in. I'm all ready and I'm off to uni this morning. I think we've got like a English theme day sort of thing. So that's the plan for today. I'm there until about 4:30, I think, which is quite a longer day, especially compared to last week. I think last week we managed to get away a bit earlier every day. But yeah, it's 9 or 4:30 today, and then I'm going straight from uni to the gym again, just trying to, then that would be 2 sessions I've done this week, and I'm only aiming to hit 3 sessions a week as like a permanent consistent thing, and then ideally 3 sessions a week with then something fun every week where possible. So like if I had plans over the weekend, then I wouldn't add something extra in, but if I had a quiet chill weekend, I'd add something like yoga or spin class, something like that in possibly. But so if I manage to do 2 sessions like this week, and I've ate relatively better than previous weeks as well, so that's all an improvement. So yeah, if I hit 2 sessions this week, then even next week I'd be happy if I stick with 2, because I'm on placement next week, so that'll be a little bit of a juggle and change things around a little bit. But if I can do 3, I'll happily fit it in, but I'm not putting any like pressure on it sort of thing. Like, I'm just going with what works and what happens. And then home, Toffee will probably need a walk again, tea, like that usual sort of stuff. It'll just be tomorrow night. And then yeah, I think that's it for today. I really need to catch up a lot on TikTok sort of stuff. I've got, like I was saying, I've got quite a few samples that need videos for and stuff. So, but I feel like tonight's going to be a late night that I get back home, so they might have to just wait until the weekend, because I always like, yeah, that's it for today. I just thought I'd quickly update you so you knew what was what and where we're at. But yeah, so I've just finished uni and I'm at the gym now, and I'm just gonna get sorted and go and do a bit of an arms and a bit of cardio, I think, for tonight. So I'm just gonna quickly get myself sorted, and that'll be it for today. And then I'll head home and sort tea and everything, so I'll update you when I'm all done, really. So I just thought I'd do a quick little check-in. I'm home obviously from the gym. It was a really good session. The gym was a little bit quieter today as well, which helped. I've sorted tea and everything all out, so I think I'm now just gonna shower, take my makeup off and start to like chill for the night, because it's just after 7 now, so by the time I've showered and sorted, that'll probably be it. I don't have like proper uni tomorrow. We're just on like online lectures, so I'm doing that and working on our assignment that we've got coming up tomorrow as well. That's what we're going to spend tomorrow doing. So bit of a quieter day sort of thing, like we don't have to go over to uni. So yeah, nothing else happening tonight. Good morning. So I'm just checking in. Today we have uni, but just online. So me and one of my friends, we're gonna meet and we're gonna work on the assignment we've got coming up, while also like logging on and listening to our online lecture. So I think the plan roughly is we're gonna go to like a coffee shop this morning until about lunchtime, where we've got a break in between the 2 lectures, have some lunch, and then head back here. And then this afternoon we're going to do the second lecture and continue working on the assignments more, but just from here, just so that we're not like, we hate sitting somewhere for like in a coffee shop for too long. You feel like you're right in the way. Yeah, so that's it for today. And then so I'm just checking in. I know I didn't check in much yesterday, but came to Metro for a few bits, just mainly Barcelona outfits. So hopefully I'll be able to update you with a little haul when I get home. Just because Barcelona is literally next weekend and I've not sorted a single outfit. So that's what we're hopefully going to find today in Metro. And just a few toiletries we'll also need, because we're not taking like big suitcases or anything. So we're limited on liquids as to what we can take, so we need like small little travel sizes of everything. So we're hopefully just going to quickly get all them bits we need, and maybe something for tea as well. But I'll update you once I'm home and stuff. Show you a quick bit of what I got. So I needed a few bits still for Barcelona, like outfit wise. So one thing I needed was like a nighttime outfit. The other thing I needed was jeans to go with a nighttime outfit and daytime. So in Zara I found this dress. I'm going to try my best to show it. But basically it's very similar to the white top that I got from Zara for our anniversary, like them satiny ones where the tie around the neck like that, then pretty backless, and then it's like a little bit, and then I'll just show you the bottom bit. It's then just like floaty, but it's a bit of a better length than the last one I got from Zara. I got a black one, similar style but different material, whereas I think this one's a little bit better, because then, so I got that, and then I picked up some like really sheer tights to go under it, and then I thought like a little pair of kitten heels, or I've got some black like pointy-ish ones, so I thought something like that with a little black bag. And then I'm tempted to get like a fur coat sort of situation, because obviously it's then sleeveless and it comes in like that. So I thought I'll be a little bit chilly of a night in Barcelona and just something like that. So I'm gonna have a little look online, I think. I really like the look of the Ego one, so that's what I'm tempted by for it. Then other than that, I picked up some pyjamas in Next, like leopard print and then pink. So some fresh pyjamas from Next. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, so then the other thing I got was just a few bits of toiletries. So because we're not taking any big luggage, we're limited on liquids as to what we can take. So I had to get a few minis. So just a little hairspray, dry shampoo, deodorant, toothpaste. I picked up a little thing of makeup wipes as well, because I've got a few bits of minis in terms of skincare, but I wasn't 100% on what I had, so I thought I'll pick up some makeup wipes just in case. I do always prefer to take it off with like a cleanser of some sort, but for just one weekend, makeup wipes might have to do, like depending on what I've got. And then I seen this next to the tills. It's a face mask, and I'm not 100. I think the brand is Riedel Shot, I think, and it's Korean, like a Korean skincare brand. And it was next to the tills, and it just said TikTok viral. I haven't seen it anywhere, but I just thought it looked really interesting, and I was like, why not? I'll try it. Well, the last thing I then got was just a pair of like really dark denim jeans, because I've got the burgundy bodysuit from Zara that I picked up a couple of weeks ago, which I'm taking, and I think that'll look really nice with this colour jean. So that's like an outfit, and then that with just like a plain top is another outfit for during a day. And I'm just gonna put them both with my trench coat, I think, or possibly a fur coat if I buy that, but just then will be very much weather dependent. But that is everything I got. So I'm now feeling much better and much more organised for Barcelona. I think I got sent this little bundle from Rose and Caramel. Yes, Rose and Caramel. So I got sent their tan and mitt, then their big tan in velvety olive, super dark, this one, and I got sent their remover as well. So I'm definitely feeling the winter paleness has came over. So I think tonight I'm gonna have fresh hair and get a tan. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'll update you, probably I'll try and show you the tan and stuff, see what I think, and I'll update you with the face mask as well. But for now I'm going to jump straight in the shower and start getting sorted, because it's starting to get on a bit for all of this that I'm wanting to get done tonight. So yeah, I'll check in a bit. So I'm out of the shower and my hair is just still wet, but it's just drying off a little bit before I do it dry properly. So while I wait, I thought I would give this mask a go. So I've just had a little read of it. So basically it's two parts. This is like a little perforated, sorry it's not focusing. This bit is like a little perforated edge bit, and that's the Riedel Shot, and then this is the mask. So it says to use the shot first, so a bit like a serum I think is what it is, and it says to like rub that, yeah, after washing your face, which I've done in the shower, apply the step 1 shot, rub and absorb it like a massage, then take out the mask, attach it to the face, and then remove it after 10 to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna have a go at putting this on. Yeah, it's literally just like a serum sort of texture. I don't know how much there's quite a bit in here, I think. Oh, yeah, like that is quite a lot of serum for just one person's face. It's quite thick as well. I thought it would be a little bit runnier. Right. Ooh. Right, so I'm just rubbing that all in. I don't know why it feels a little bit tingly, which is not always the best feeling, I don't think. It should. We'll give it a few minutes though, and I'll just keep rubbing it in. It's not like a bad tingle, it was just like a, don't know, different feeling. But it's not, doesn't seem to be irritating too much. So we'll just go with caution in case. I'm taking it right down the neck, the same I would with my skincare. But that's rubbed in. For how much product came out, that's actually rubbed in pretty easy. Right, so that's done. And then this one is the mask. Ooh. Oh my god, move that bit off my nose. I hate that. There. Right, we'll just smooth this out as best as possible. And then I'm just literally gonna sit with it on for about 10 to 15, I probably won't do the full 20. It's a bit much. But about 15 to 20 minutes probably I'll sit with this on and then take it off, and I'll just then continue getting sorted from me shower. Yeah, that tingling sensation totally came to nothing. It was just like an initial. Right, so that's on. That feels lovely, like really rich in product. I just wish I could get these bits to, that's a bit better, stay down. But yeah, very rich in product. As you can see, there's so much of like the serum and skincare in it. And yeah, we'll leave this. So I've had the mask on for about 15 minutes or so now, and I'm just gonna take it off. It's still literally so full of all the product, but I think that's long enough. And then I'm just gonna gently rub in anything that's like left on, sort of thing, and just I'll let that all then soak in and go in with my skincare that I'd normally do for a night a little bit later on. Once this is fully absorbed in, I want to give it plenty of time to really be on my skin, sort of thing, and soaked in. But on first result, I'll try and turn into the light. It still needs to soak in a little bit more, but it has gave such a glow to my skin. Like the majority of it is rubbed in, but you can really see the glow that's given, so I'm really impressed with that. It was such like a nice mask to use. So I'll check in once I've used the fake tan and show you the results of it as well. But yeah, that's it for now. So I'm just checking in to quickly show. I'm gonna fake tan now because my hair's all dry, so I'm just gonna clip it out of the way. But I thought I would try and show you in whatever lighting's best, like an accurate before colour. So like I do have a little bit, like a slight bit of my face, my tan is totally gone from the summer, but my arms, there is like a slight bit of colour still to them, but literally it's just whatever's left over from like my holiday. And this is supposed, and this tan is supposed to be pretty dark, I think, like a super dark extreme results, so it will be a pretty drastic transformation, I'm hoping. So we're going to give it a go, and I'll come back and show you the results of it as well and see how tanned it looks tonight. But I think I then wash it off in the morning. Use tanning mitt, apply a generous amount. Buff over. Yeah, development time 6 to 8 hours. So I'll put it on tonight and then wash it off tomorrow morning, sort of thing, and we'll get. So although I would normally end this vlog here tonight, I'll do one more check-in in the morning before I edit tomorrow afternoon to show you, yeah, to bit show the colour of the tan once I've washed it off. So yeah, I'll see you soon, hopefully looking very tanned. So I've done my fake tan now, hopefully you can, there is quite a drastic colour difference, hopefully you can pick that up. I've put a little bit on my face, just whatever was left on the mitt, but not a great deal. It does recommend 2 layers. I've only done 1 for now. I think because I haven't for one fake tan in quite a while, that I didn't want to be too dark and intense. So I think I'm just going to stick with 1 for now, because I quite like the colour like I'm at the minute. I think that is dark enough for me for now, and then in the morning when it's fully developed, if I think I want a little bit more colour, that it's not quite enough, I'll go in with another layer then, and then leave it a little bit longer before showering it off, so that both layers have had like the 6 to 8 hours to develop, rather than go in with 2 now and wake up in the morning feeling way too dark. I'd rather wait and see what this is going to do, because obviously this is just a guide colour, so it probably will get darker overnight, but that's why I'm a bit dubious to do 2 layers right now, in case I wake up way too dark. And I'll probably check in the morning. So ignore the state of my hair, I'm just checking back in for this morning. I wanted to show an update on the colour of the tan. So I did only put like a tiny bit on my face, but I don't know if it's all kind of just transferred off onto my pillow or whether it wasn't enough. Like I did just rub what was left off of the mitt onto my face, but as you can see, it has developed so dark. So I am so glad I only done the 1 layer, because this is like, especially like looking at my arm, like there sort of thing, like this is definitely the colour I wouldn't go any darker than this. And obviously I haven't washed off yet, so it might, like a bit of this will come off. This is just like the intense colour still sort of thing. I have noticed there is a few bits where it's like, I want to say like clung and dry patches, but I did exfoliate and moisturise before putting on, but like that sort of crease of my arm, it's got like a weird marking around where my Apple Watch normally is, has went slightly different, but it might look different again once I wash off. So, but like even like to my neck where I did put in my chest compared to my hands, doesn't quite match, but the same amount was put everywhere, so I think it's just clung more to my hands maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna wash it off today, and then I'll check back in and see what the colour looks like washed off as well, and that will be the colour of the tan. So then if my neck and stuff still looks very drastically different to my hand, I might then just go in with another layer on my neck and like wash that off then tonight probably, once it's had time to develop. But like, it's a lovely colour. Like the fact that 1 layer got it this intense is so good. And like I said, the application was fine, you just have to be quick with it, very little transfer. So like overall it has been really good. It has just clung a little bit funny at the minute, but like I say, I'll give it time, and once I wash it off it might look totally different, and all of that might wash away. So we'll see what it's like once it's washed off, to fully see what the colouring is like on my skin sort of thing. But so far really impressed with it, and we'll check back in once it's washed off. So I'm just quickly checking in to show, don't know if this lighting is the best, it's just natural lighting, but to show the colour of the tan. I don't know if it's better, that is a little bit better. So it's like a really nice, now that it's washed off it's way less drastic. Bits of my knuckles it has clung slightly too, but nothing horrific. But overall really quite happy with the colour. Yeah, overall really quite happy with the colour of it. Could have easily done another layer as well. Sorry, I'll just get it set up. Yeah, could have done another layer if we wanted to be a bit darker, because I wouldn't really say I'm extra dark at the minute, but it does obviously on the bottle advise 2 layers to be extra dark. So I'd say this is probably dark, and then another layer would have been extra dark. But really happy with the colour for just like everyday sort of use. But then if I was going out or wanted a bit more, I know that I could build it up with another layer. So really happy with that. And then at some point I will try the remover. There'll be a TikTok as well for that. But I'm gonna end this weekly vlog here now that I've showed the final results of the tan. So that I can get it edited and uploaded tonight. Rest of today I'm literally just doing my usual Sunday reset, just cleaning and getting myself sorted for the next week ahead sort of thing. Because next week coming is a pretty busy week, but I'll try and leave that all for next week's vlog. But yeah, that's why today I want to spend some time really getting sorted and organised to make sure that I'm ready for the week ahead. But yeah, nothing and I never really vlog a Sunday either. So yeah, nothing really happening now, so that's why I thought I'll end the vlog here. And then through next week's vlog you'll be able to see how the tan like lasts and stuff as well, probably, and just see how it goes. But yeah, that's it for this week's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll see you in next week's vlog.